And back to the debate for a moment, but it shocked me in the debate that when the candidates were asked what their top 3 priorities were, none of them said anything about terrorism. None of them said anything about ISIS. None of them said anything about national security. Unbelievable.
Well, you know, we have a president, Liz, who's a terror denier. You know how they call us climate change deniers? And he's a terror denier. Hillary Clinton's a terror denier. Bernie Sanders a terror denier. So it's a really dire situation when you can't even name the people you're fighting. As if, look at England at this very moment. At this very day today, the British Parliament is debating whether Donald Trump should be banned from England because he's anti-Muslim. You're talking about a country where even the most ultra-liberal guy, Piers Morgan, who was basically chased out of America because his ratings were so low at CNN. And that guy wrote a commentary today that said how outrageous it is that England would abandon free speech and try to ban Trump for being Islamophobic when England has never banned a single person coming back from the war zones in Syria fighting on the side of ISIS. They've never banned them, but they'll ban a man for the words he says. And unfortunately, Obama, Hillary, and Bernie are cut from the same cloth as the leaders of England that are about to ban someone over the words they use. We're in a nation gone mad, and that's why I saw a recent poll, Liz, that said a majority of Americans now feel like foreigners in their own country. And if Bernie Sanders is ever elected president of the United States, I got to tell you, I'm going to say it on national TV. I've never been like one of those liberal celebrities that says, if a conservative is elected, I'm leaving the country. If Bernie Sanders is elected, I'm saying it on national TV, I'm done with America. I'm out of here. So is every other businessman I know. Turn the lights out.
Wayne,
because once we leave,
I think I can confidently promise you that Bernie Sanders will not be the next president. There's a threat of Hillary. There's a threat of some crazy Republicans. I do not think that Bernie is a threat to becoming our next president. I'm glad you brought up the point about the debate in England, in the United Kingdom, about Trump, though, because that is exactly what happens when government thinks that that our rights belong to them, that they lend us their rights. They're in control of our rights. This is what happens. The threat of banning an individual for his opinion. That's so outrageous. It's hard to believe it even happens in the Western world. Utterly unbelievable. And to Americans, it should show that this is why we protect our free speech. This is why we hold our rights so dear, why we don't want government to be involved in the choices we make in our lives. Because when they are, if they don't like our choices, they take our rights away. Wayne, I appreciate you coming on tonight. I hope you come back soon.
Fast, I'll tell you that.
Thanks for being here.